I've got 2 drinks. That's not a drink. That's for having a fag. Not that kind of fag, different one. So I made that really noisy so you could hear it. That's rum and coke. Like loads of it. But this is a fucking half pint of Baileys. Retarded, isn't it? Half pint of Baileys. Hello, best friend. How you doing? Look, and also I've been wearing flip-flops, and you know the little thing that comes up there? It's torn all skin off the inside of my toes. I get you a bit of skin. No, it didn't work. I'm good, thank you, my darling. I'm watching that's the moon. We had a conversation, right, about we had a bit of a conversation about how come the sun is in the sky and it's not light, and the answer is because you're a retard. Because that's the moon. Jeanette Cleveland, support you. Nice one. Yeah. So yeah, that's that bright thing up there. Watch. Switch it off. On, off. That's not the sun, because the sun doesn't come out at night. And we had a bit of a conversation about that. It's been a long time, and I know. Well, Jeanette Cleveland, it's good to see you. Look, have a look at my feet. Look how brown my legs are, look. I'm going home in the morning anyway. And look how brown my hand is. Oh, look at my veins. You can't see them with the naked eye. Well, you probably can, hang on. No, you can't. You can just see them on a Samsung Galaxy phone. David Melbourne is not from Melbourne. That proves you are the true God, because you can turn the moon on and off. I can. It's beautiful out there. Oh, it is out. Look, I'll show you their pools over there. Or yesterday or the day before that I were out here doing it, and it were pissing it down. I think it was the day before. It looks I mean, this you don't justify how good it is. It don't look it. It's better looking than that, is what I'm trying to say. Kels fam, how are you doing? Hang on. Does it? The day before, yeah, it was the day before. Yeah, it was a flood. Yeah, mate. The floods were mental. It was so good. Look at that place over there. That's the best. That's the best hotel, right? And the only reason why we're not in it, right, is because we thought that it would be a cool idea to try somewhere different. Should have gone there. This is a Spanish hotel run for Spanish people. Watch me do this. Watch. Off. On. Off. Yeah. Yeah, but do you know, if you ever come here, that place, of the good place, that's called the Golden Avida. Stay there. There's a man, a right gigantic black man who works behind bar, and he's called Mesa, and he's absolutely lovely. And stay there, is what I'm saying. It smells a bit pooey actually tonight here. The best hotel has a picture of a dude with a penis out Here's front and back. I don't know if that is that what that is? We'll zoom in and have a look. Similar. And also, right, so you know, so if you go up this way, there's a place, and I don't know what it's called, but it has a gigantic woody woodpecker out front on cocaine. I don't know why, I don't know what that is. I've got small girl hands. Woody woodpecker thing. You know when you're doing this on your phone, can you type into the chat or not? They do need a guitar shop. I did type it in after you said the other night, there is not a guitar shop in this city or town. I'm guessing it's a town. If somebody wants to search, what is the population of Salou, Spain? I can imagine it is not 55,000. Not 50,000. Who's texting me? Nobody. They do need a guitar shop. Did I show you my rubber rings yesterday? Got them off Temu. This one is like quite small, but the one underneath is smaller. Who's searching to find out what the population of Salou is? There's a burp for you. There's another one. See, I think that's quite rude, burping. But my city has 30,000 people and 2 guitar shops. Yeah. See, that's the thing. 15,000 people per guitar shop. But where I live, we have like 12,000 people and and there's no guitar shops. And I don't. Did you see? What is he shouting at? Did you see the Charlie Kirk thing tonight? That's horrendous. And I think he's died. That's fucking awful. What we don't need left-wing people being alive, really. They're terrible people. I've got a bit of lime in that, not lime, the other one, lemon. Yeah, he died. Oh, that's awful. That is so awful. Oh, I did see it, and I nearly cried. That's awful. And that has happened because he speaks out about, well, they call him right-wing, but I would say right-wing people are the people that are causing conflict, and he supports Israel, which seems like a proper, valid thing to do. I would say right-wing are the people who support Hamas. I mean, so he said something. Yeah, it's fucking. I'm not spiky. It's fucking awful. I've got to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning so I can have some breakfast. Do you want to see this again? Watch. Oh, off. On. And yeah, I've got to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning to have some breakfast before we get his flight back to the UK. Oh, I'm fucking upset that he died. He's a little bit like that other guy who worked for Trump, who's like a flamboyant, gayish looking guy. And again, well, people say outspoken. I would have said outspoken, but not outspoken, just honest. Charlie Kirk had some bad views, however, political violence is never justified. Yeah. Also, he said some weird things about abortion. Like, fuck, mate. Keep that shit to yourself. See. I think abortion is a thing that should be is down to the individual. I don't think it's something that you can comment on if you're not pregnant. It's not your thing. Like, you don't know the circumstances about it, and a very Catholic thing. And you guys know I'm from a Catholic background, but like, man, I'm glad I didn't grow up in a house full of fucking vagrant kids running everywhere. Yeah, if you've been raped, who wants to give birth to a rape kid? That's disgusting. And he said a lot of that, and I think he said also that that if his child got raped, he would make sure that she had to keep it. I might have made that up a little bit. I can't carry a child, so my views on anyone having an abortion is not my business. I would say that as well, David. That is a choice of an individual. This roof looks on the thingy, on the camera, it looks shit, but it's actually it's just like, it's not shit. And that's all I've got to say about that. Watch this. Off. Yeah, I agree with you. David Melbourne, that statement should be famous with "I will fight them on the beaches." We will fight them on the beaches. So that statement is we will fight them on the beaches. It can't be that memorable because I said I will fight them on the beaches, and I don't think that's what he said, because he were a chubby short guy and he would have probably got his ass kicked. So yeah. Kirk also said that some deaths are acceptable to protect the Second Amendment. Is the Second Amendment something to do with, like, bearing arms? That is fucking unfortunate if that's what that is. Second Amendment. First Amendment is everybody has the right to masturbate on a beach, and then next one is everybody can wear wellies in a nightclub. Oh, it is. That's ridiculous. How unfortunate. They said that they got the shooter, but then they said they got the wrong person. Oh, so the old dude is not the shooter. Oh, is he the shooter? Is it the shooter? Or then they said they got the wrong person because now they're shit scared that people are going to go after his family and his, like, left-wing retard people. Oh, that's really bad. Hey, Gio, Sam, how are you doing? I did not realise it was you who said that. Gio, Sam, love you, dude. They released the old guy. Oh my God, spooky bed hair. How are you doing? Love you. There are conflicting reports. I am sat reading this without my glasses because I don't know where they are, and I'm a bit trolleyed. So, conflicting reports. I don't think in America that they would ponce around naming other people or pretending to make up a person. I think they're just going to tell you who it is, in morning, aren't they? Not a great gamer. The deeper the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. No, I was gonna sing the deeper the emotion, but I know what you've said there. The deeper the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. That's what I said. Da, 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 da. They brought a film out, haven't they, dude? How cool it is them releasing a new film. Hey, Ray Sims. Ray Sims. Dude, you have become massive since we first met. Ray Sims. I love Spinal Tap. Oh, mate. I think I would pay to see that. If Spinal Tap did a gig with any spastic noise, like, supporting them, I think I'd pay to go see Spinal Tap. How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, mate. Look, I'm in Spain. That's gone quite quickly since last time I showed it, which is rum and coke. And then I've got half a pint of, I can't remember what it's called now because I've got a bit drunk, Bailey's. And 2 days ago, I was sat here, it was thundering and lightning. Watch me switch the moon off, look at that. And then the street down there was flooded. And I'm waving my arms around like a guy who used to be on Record Breakers, but I can't remember what his name is. Not a great game at Stonehenge, where the demons dwell. Oh, what a good thing. Stonehenge was a good thing. And I burped in your face. I have never been to Spain, but I kind of like the music. I don't think the music's too good. But like the guitar guys, what are they called? Gypsy Kings. That were good. Oh mate, honestly, Ray, the storms were absolutely lovely. Ray, which city do you live in? Yeah, the storms were incredible. And then I got up in the morning, and there's some wheelie bins down here. I'll show you. Right, these dudes put this wheelie bin, which is that. Hang on, wait. That is a wheelie bin with a carry bag over it, and it's full of sand, and so that you can't park here. And it washed the wheelie bins down the road. It was madness. I like driving in my car. Spooky bed. Half a pint of Baileys, I know. Well, guess what's happening in the morning? Got to go home. I'm in Inverness, up the top of the map. I know where Inverness is. So I want to tell you this guy's name. So one of my mates had a shop there. I'm going to have a think about it, and then I'm going to tell you it. It was a good storm, Ray. So, oh fuck. He had an outdoor shop over the bridge into Inverness, and he was called... Oh, it's going to piss me off. Oh yeah, the police chase dude. Yeah. What was his name? That is gonna drive me nuts. Clive Rowland. It wasn't him. So Clive Rowland, right, had an outdoor shop just over at Bridge. Did you ever go in Clive Rowland's shop? what an absolute bloke he were. Right, so yeah, the police chase thing. Me and Clive Rowlander stood on the doorstep of his shop when it goes round. I'm like, fuck, Clive, is this a real thing in here? And then he was like, you can't go down to. Who's texting me? I don't know who that is. Over the big bridge, yeah. No, had a great game. So right, so me and Clive only stood on his shop front because there's police cars going mental everywhere over town, and he goes, "Come on, we'll go outside and have a look." And so police are chasing this little shitty car, and they just couldn't catch him. They must have gone past about 4 times, and he used to always say to me, "You cannot go down to McPherson's, which were another shop in town, because they were like a rival outdoor shop. Like, you can't go to McPherson's." So like, fuck off. Like, so I used to go down to McPherson's, and then go down there, and McPherson's would go, "You can't go to Clive." I'm like, mate, I'm just like going here all, mate. People need to buy some stuff. The cartel of Inverness. Not the greyest town I've ever been to, right? It is mega grey. But Dundee, if any of you guys have ever gone to Dundee, that is the greyest place I've ever seen. Aberdeen and Dundee, fucking hell, this is grey. There was a dramatic plane crash today in Arizona, near where I live. 4 people died in a fiery blaze. Oh fuck, Sam, that's awful. Yeah, that's a thing as well, Ray. Right? People are pissed off, and they're pissed off because it's awful. Fucking awful. What an awful place. Aberdeen and Dundee. And I once went to a football match in Dundee, right? And it was Dundee versus Dundee one team versus Dundee another team. Who fucking thought it were a great idea to have 2 teams in Dundee? Jesus Christ. It's a shit place. Shit with shit miserable people, all pissed off, and then they built 2 teams that don't like each other. Fuck off. What a real lot of knobheadness. Oh fuck. Geo, that's awful. But both my sons phoned me tonight when Charlie Kirk got shot. I'm like, he's a guy who speaks out. I know he said some knobhead stuff, but like, he spoke out a lot against Islam, and absolutely factually is correct on that. But that poor guy got shot because of his opinions. That's awful. 2 crap teams. Yeah, it is 2 crap teams as well. 2 totally crap teams that can never win anything. Just amalgamate and just be Dundee. Join forces and be a big. I don't know how many people live in Dundee either. Stop texting me. Yeah, that was fucking horrid. Words shouldn't hurt folk. Yeah, I agree with that. It was a medical transport flight going to pick up someone. Oh well, usually, no, I'm not going to say that, because I've got a flight in the morning. I don't want anything to happen. I really need a wee, right? But that means I've got to go inside. And Mary's in there having a sleep, and she said that last night I was so drunk I kept her awake all night. Can't argue with that, I probably were. That's a sin, Sam. I know it was horrible. Everything I ever did, it's a sin. Off. Can you see it through there? But you can't see it through there. Off. Spooky bed. Don't urinate over the balcony. I know that is the temptation though, because it's just because the balcony's here, but the toilet's right through there, past the lilos or whatever they're called. I'm going to leave you here while I go have a wee. I'll just put it here. I'm off for a wee. Oh. I know it's like proper good content, right? Great to see you on, man. Never seen you much. I don't know what that you talking to. Everyone all right tonight? Yeah. Look, here I'm going to take you in. Here is. Let's do video. The bin collection. Look, spectacular, isn't it? Look, there's a dude. He's collecting the bins. I don't know what this shape is here, but it is amazing. And he, like Spanish bins are a little bit different to English bins, where they have the bin collection there, and then this is recycling, which I will fucking point out that is not used yet. Oh, hang on. That was fast, wasn't it? There you go. Entertainment over. We're saying that. Oh, the burps. I'm saying it's great to see you on here again. Lol. Not seeing you much anymore. I know I have not. Dude, I've not been doing it a right lot because I couldn't be asked. I was trying to do a lot to help a lot of people, and then somebody told some amazing lies about me, that I was a bad person, and it annoyed me that people believed it. I didn't try and defend it because I just thought, fuck right off. And really, all I said, I pointed out that somebody did something wrong, and a lot of people were like, oh, this person's been in contact with me, and said that you're not a nice person. I'm like, fuck yeah, I do good things. And the bad person, like, told everybody that I was bad. I'm like, oh, you know, make a decision. And some close people to me thought that, no, didn't think that were bad. They listened to a bad person. And I'm like, oh, do you know what? I ain't got a lot of time for that. I'm quite busy anyway. So there you go. Knobheads. Always some idiots, mate. That is a true thing, Ray. Right? I called someone out because they did something not just bad, they did something horrific. And that person had more. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's the gate shutting. So that person had more vigour and determination to put energy into calling me out for calling them bad. And I didn't care as much as them. So like, fucking do what you want, mate. Do what you fucking want, you spastic. And I've just slathered a little bit of rum and coke down my chin, Ray. And it's got all over my silly t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can see it. And there you go. Your content was always light-hearted and fun. Well, that was the thing. That me and Moses were doing stupid shit. And then what happened was we invited a lot of people in to share what was growing really quick. But some of those people were dickheads. Don't be wasting the room. Oh, mate, I've got this, and it's a white t-shirt, right? We were talking about it today. I was saying to Mary, I said, I got this white t-shirt, and it don't look white anymore. She went, oh, that's because I'm putting it in the dryer with other people's shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm burping a lot now and all. And that's making it off colour. I'm like, well, don't do that again, because I'm God, and that'll mean you'll go to hell. She didn't seem too bothered about that. Spooky bed hair. Some philosopher once said, YouTube isn't real life, knobhead. I fucking, do you know what, Spooky bed hair? I fucking love you more now for saying that. Yeah. People did think it was real life. Yeah. Lol. I can't wear white at all. Paranoid about piss stains. What the fuck is that? That's well funny. I did put right. So I've got some white pants, right? Like beach pants. I don't wear white a lot. I'm proper heavy metal, right? So I got myself some white pants, and I had to wear some light coloured undercrackers underneath them, because Mary were like, you can't wear your undies underneath that because all my shit's black. I'm like, she like, you can't wear them under that. And I put them on, and you could see me black underpants underneath it. So, and you can't do that. It's retarded. So there you go. YouTube isn't real life. Knobhead. Do you know what? I'm doing a garden party, right? So I play a lot of gigs, like a real lot of gigs now. And so I'm doing a little garden party in a bit where the lead singer out of one of my bands is going to play, and then I'm going to play, and then we're going to both play at the end, and I'm going to do YouTube isn't real life. I'm going to do that, and I'm gonna do the ladies' bras, the ladies' bras, the ladies' knickers, and the ladies' bras, which is a great song. If you see, it's not my song, but if you search it on YouTube, the ladies' knickers and the ladies' bras, search that. It's a catchy song. The ladies' bras, the ladies' bras. You will upset the walkies. Fuck them people. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'll be dead in another 20 years, so, like, fuck people. Fuck upset people. It doesn't matter what you do on YouTube, someone will find fault in it. Yeah, Gio, you are absolutely so correct. Yeah. I think I don't even know why I, like, thought that I should just fuck it off. Because really I should have just ignored it and carried on. But there were some people, and I got sort of pretend close to them, and they were just becoming morons, and it affected me. But they were not real life morons, especially one of them, the whole thing was a facade, and he was acting like a moron. I'm like, why is he doing this? But he were not a real person. Yeah. Not bad. God, you need to search the evil what? Scotsman. I will do that, but can you send me a YouTube or a Twitter message so I can see that tomorrow, please? Yeah, it can get to you though, in it. Yeah, but it shouldn't do, should it? You're right. Burn out mentally. Yeah, people were like, yeah, they're spastic to me. I surprisingly get hate for doing free graphics for people. What the fuck is people? I think right, so people the governments need to go back to basics and teach people to be good people. That's when I was a kid, please and thank you were taught in schools. Do that. People need to get over themselves. They do. It's a fucking load of bollocks in it. You bastard. Gio shakes fist. Bastard. I know it mad. People seem confused or whatever. Yeah, people should be, teachers need to be whipping little kids. Oh, hello, baby Joseph, you little cunt. Please, thank you. They're important. Please and thank you. That's the beginning of life. Please, I would like this, please. Thank you for giving me what I want. Fuck off, you little cunt, for being a knowhead. Depends. If it's a person or a cat or a dog. Yeah, fuck off, dog. Cats. Have you seen this guy in America, right? He's still. I don't pay it any mind. I don't pay it any mind. It's not even English in that. I don't pay it any mind. It's like some Mr. T would say. So, oh, for fuck's sake, I spilt some Baileys down my top now. And, I don't know what I'm going to say here. Anyway, let's start bashing kids into being polite. Pity the fool. Pity the fool. That was so good, wasn't it? Do you know what, Mr. T's daughter is a stand-up comedian? It's mental. Basically, I couldn't care less what others think. Yeah, I was a bit like that, and I think I got a little bit too involved in like making sure that every fucker was happy. And what a mistake. And like some of my closest YouTube mates were were that's not a word, were influenced by people who were not really close to them. And I'm like, if you've listened to some obscure retard, and I burped in your face again, I'm so sorry because it smells like poo. Yeah, and you're left feeling like crap. Yeah, and it's nonsense, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking nonsense. Fuck them people. I don't know why, because in real life, you wouldn't have put up with that shit. But on YouTube, it affected me. It affected me a little bit more. What a great load of nonsense. I think I just got consumed by putting up with. I don't know. I just got consumed by YouTube. Because if somebody in a bar had said to me, "I'm not really happy about what you've said. You said this about someone," I'm like, "Oh, I need to correct you really quickly before I punch your fucking lights out, retard." You could be doing a flower arrangement and someone will hate you for it. Yeah, that is absolutely true, Gio. You'll hate me because I've done a flower arrangement. Oh, well, do you know what? You know what? I'm going to shove these daisies up your ass, you spastic. In it? Who says in it? Ray? In it? In it, lol. It's because you created a community and that took over, etc., and you're trying to keep the rest happy. Yeah, I think that was a thing, yeah. Very very close to what I thought. Like, I created somewhere. Oh, but some of the people were fucking annoyed, but like quite benefited a lot from the community. Yeah. Spastics. I got shit for a song I released called Woke Up in Wikipedia. That's fucking well good. That's a good title. Yeah, fucking woke people. I've just recently, I'm going to talk about this now, but I've just sent a message to somebody on X, previously formerly known as Twitter. I sent a message to them saying, "Can I just ask you a question?" But they have blanked it. And I'm like, I was going to ask a little question about them times that were good. But anyway, they blanked it. I'm like, that's fucking rude. You could, because it's not real life, you could put no, fuck off. Woke up in Wikipedia. Yeah, it's a real thing, innit? Don't create music. Or you're just asking for hate. Yeah, fuck them people. I'll send you the song to to piss myself laughing. We'll give you a chuckle, mate. Good, mate. I've been doing this for 40 minutes. 44 minutes. Do you know, because we don't have any internet here, right? So I'm using my network shit, right? So I tried to sign up to the internet to download everything I've done, and it don't recognise the room I'm staying in. I think Mary might have booked us in a snide room. Scary. That's going to go in a minute. It's going to go over there. Don't often catch you live due to the time gap. Dude, I don't really do a lot of it anymore. I've sort of canned it off, but I'm going to do it again. But half a pint of Baileys. It's retarded. I've got to get up at 8:30 in the morning to go back to England, which is where language was invented, and the TV and wheels and football and war. But it's not where slavery was invented. That was invented in Africa, and then we became slaves of the African people, and then Africans were enslaving their own people, and then were slaves of then we became slaves of the Italians, and then we became slaves of what are them cunts called? Vikings, and we fought for 500 years not to be slaves. 500 years. That's a fucking lot of years not to be slaves. And then me and our mates, we abolished slavery because it was a fucking terrible thing. And then everybody mourned about being slaves who were slaves. Not us. We couldn't give a fuck. We were like, oh yeah, that happened once. But everybody else was like, you made us slaves. We fucking stopped you being slaves. So grow up. And my flag is well good. Anyway, let's read back on that. I don't often get. Oh yeah, got a head, bud. Lovely catching up with you. We'll message you oh, my eyes are fucked now. In a bit. Take care, dude. It's good to see you. I take what you offer, and I like it. I fucking like you too, dude. Yeah, we weren't like, yeah, we abolished slavery, and then we've got this shit government, the shittest government. I'm coming really close to the microphone. The shittest government anybody could have. What the fuck has gone on here? And one of the morons quit the other day, and they're reckoning that this absolute knobhead is being replaced with this guy called David Lammy, who is an absolute meatball. What a spastic. Search him up. David Lammy, who hates white people. What an absolute moron. What a stupid thing to do, and what an absolute moron. And when I'm just telling you, when I'm Prime Minister, I'm banning all bad things from everything. Over sharpening your pencil, talking to a monkey. I'm gonna get fucking banned that. Anybody who owns a goat, I'm gonna ban that. Dogs that you can fit into a handbag, I'm gonna ban that. They're fucking morons. Lip injections. People who have injections into lips to make the lips bigger, Fucking banning them knobheads. Ever hear of Viking? Hang on, wait a minute, I have to move it that way. Reparations for past atrocities against the Vikings. It's an fucking people are fucking spazzes, aren't they? As if like anybody is taking out like suits against the Vikings. My next door neighbour's a Viking, and he wears one of them. I'm only kidding. Nobody's a Viking. But like, who are you suing? Sometimes you need a really sharp pencil, though. Yeah, spooky. Can you remember talking about like the sharp, sticking two sharp pencils up your nose and banging your head really hard against the table? There'll be people who would do that if that became a thing. Banging and two massive. Why is this guy making a lot of noise? What are you making a lot of noise for, mate? I understand it because, like, we've been told off about lobbing glasses into a bin outside bar. I prefer mechanical pencils. He's just gone out to lob all the bottles from these bars into the bins down there. And do you know what? No, really. I understand it. The bottles have got to go into there. There's some foreigners coming past. I told some people today, right? So before I go, I'll tell you my joke about Welsh people. Welsh people that were talking to, that I told it to, they didn't really appreciate it, even though it was a joke. One of them laughed, and the rest of them told him off. But I'm gonna say it's a true story. It's not a true story. It's a joke. So this is what, and there's 3 people in here, I think. So you 3 people are gonna get a really good joke that nobody else has ever told ever. Right, so there's an Englishman and a Welshman and a Pakistani man, and all 3 of them are having their first child at a hospital, and they're there in reception waiting for news on their children. Hang on. I love the sound of breaking glass, especially in the night. Especially in the night. I remember that song. Dave Edmondson. I don't know what that is. Hang on, just got a message off band. Let's have a look at that. He said, fuck, just realised we have no practice before Goat said, as Lee, whoever that is playing on the 17th in the Punch. So let's ignore that, right? So, right, there's 3 people, and they're waiting for the birth of their children. An Englishman, a Welshman, and a Pakistani man. And they're all in reception, and the midwife comes out and goes, good news, everybody. All your children have been born healthy, and and normal. Bad news is that we mixed your children up and we don't know which child belongs to which couple. So you're gonna have to go in and just randomly pick, like, randomly pick a child, and that'll be your child. So like, okay. So like, who wants to go first? So English guy puts his hand up really quick. He's like, I'm first. And they're like, well, it doesn't really matter because nobody knows. And Indian guy goes, well, I know. You're like, well, it's racist, isn't it? So, like, nobody knows. So English guy goes in, comes out with a little brown baby, and Indian guy goes, obviously, you've picked up my baby. And he's like, nope, not obviously. He went, no, obviously you picked up my baby. And he's like, look, mate, I'm going to have a quiet word with you. He goes, obviously, this kid's brown, but one of them other two kids in there is Welsh, and I'm not fucking risking that. That's the end of that joke. It's not even racist, because it's an English guy who don't want a Welsh kid. But if it'd been the other way around, if the show up now. But if the Indian guy had gone in and picked up a white baby, that'd be racist. Thinking man's joke. Yeah, thinking man's joke, yeah. Yeah. If it had been the other way around and the Indian guy had gone in and picked up a white baby, and then he'd have come out and said, one of them kids in there is a Pakistani, well then it would be racist. A termite walked into a bar and asked, where's the bartender? Thinking man's joke. The thinking man's joke. I nearly said somebody's name there. But when I go in here, Mary's not going to want to be, she's going to be so unhappy when I wake her up. Which is going to be soon. I could sleep. See them three buildings there that I can't even pronounce? Them three buildings. When I came here first, they were not there. Oh, not like first, like today. Like 20 years ago. Why do they want to make a lot of noise? Right, I've got to go to bed. Because I've got a flight, an early flight. And I love you all. This has been Spain. The place where I'm staying, right? That front of it here is lovely. But their food is dog shit. Three buildings could be a sign of the Trinity. It could be. I can't stop burping. Love you all. Goodbye.